You are now tuning in
to DRES tape.
Supra.
This is DRES tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. This is DRES tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. Only pod that got your back. 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 We got your back through thick and thin.
What's up with y'all? This is DRES Tapes. We back with another episode. This is episode 14. If y'all didn't know, hey, I'm here with my boy, my other co-host slash engineer, BD, and my boy, Zoe, King Zoe.
Yes, sir.
You know, he here. Yo, I've known this man since middle school. I want to let y'all know this is actually like one of my brothers, bro. Like, I have so much love for this guy, bro. Like, even though we don't speak like every day, I think about you often, bro. Trust me.
Thank you, bro.
This is my brother. So I want y'all to welcome him because, honestly, we are going to be trying to, make an anime podcast.
Yes, sir.
Styled off of Dragon Ball Z. But, I'm going to give him certain animes and mangas to read, so we have, like, the same things to talk about.
Yep.
But, yo, introduce yourself, Zoe.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Zoe. Been doing this for a little bit now, just editing, mainly on TikTok right now. Trying to go on YouTube soon and, just trying to get started. I love Dragon Ball. I've been watching that since I was like 4 years old. So,
yeah, man. Talk about that a little more though. The editing. I know you've been getting big into editing.
Yep.
That's why he reconnected with me. Trying to get more on TikTok and trying to show me ways because I think he can help me build in that way too. Because that's important right now, right? I guess with the kids.
Yeah.
With the people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just
right
growing.
now. Yeah. Right now, TikTok is a cheat code. It's the easiest thing to grow on. So, that's right now. A lot of people need to get focused on that right now. So,
yo, I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I did something big. I did something huge in my life, at least within the last week.
What's that?
Or so. Yo, Brandon, look at me. I sold my PS4. I sold my PS4. But not to get the PS5.
What'd you do?
Bro, I did it for studio time. Bro, I don't need to be playing video games, right? In this stage of my life, I do not need to be playing video games like I was.
But here's the thing. I got an extra PS4 I can give you.
Damn. I will sell it. Don't give it to me unless you want me to sell it. I need money right now. I'm trying to get, bro, I appreciate that though. But listen, I can't do it because I got to be strong and disciplined in a way that, that takes away from me maybe writing or me maybe, hitting people up to promote and do just certain things, bro, that it just takes away. And don't get me wrong, I love video games. It impacts my life. I've been writing an anime about video games for, a few years now, but,
But sometimes,
do it.
sometimes in life, you could use a little mental break.
That's what it is, man.
Shit, I got a PS4 for you. I don't use it.
Man. Well, see what it is, bro, is my dopamine levels were just shot.
Yeah.
I would play video games and it just didn't feel the same. I would literally just sit. I'll be sitting there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. See,
Me, I used to go hours. I'm talking about I would grind any video game I would play.
Yeah.
I would grind.
Are you playing on the hardest level though?
Bro, I play multiplayer games. What are you talking about? Hardest level? We're talking about Apex Legends. We're talking about freaking Rocket League. We're talking about man games.
I feel you. Cause me,
but
I play 2K. I play competitively. Sometimes I'll play for money, and I'm like, man, that's how I get my dopamine up. I'm like, man, I gotta win.
Yeah,
I gotta win.
I feel you. But bro, it used to just get me super bro, I would be at work and I would just be thinking all day about video games, right? I want to get back home and just freaking hop on Apex.
Yeah.
Apex Legends. and I didn't even have anybody to grind with. That's the worst when you're like playing a multiplayer game that requires 3 people.
Yeah.
And you literally are grinding solo. It's literally mentally draining because half the time you're just in lobbies talking to nobody. Like you're sitting there like calling things out and nobody's saying anything. You're like playing with nobody and you're just like, all right, this is just, why am I playing video games at this point in my life? I need to like get big, get rich. Like video games just don't do it for me anymore, bro.
They can though. They can.
They have.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a whole escape from reality.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, there's days I'm just depressed and, like, life just, like, punches me in the face. And I'm like, bro.
You need a break.
Video games were the things that, like, really took me away from reality, bro. Like, that just really gave me that breather. But now it's not doing it. It's not doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean by that Apex comment. Because back when Destiny first came out, I had, like, a squad of, like, 6 people. And then
when you don't have all those 6, you can't do the raids.
It sucks.
You can't do the free. Bro, it's annoying, bro, because you rely on other people.
Yeah.
That is the sole reason I am independent and I am an independent artist, right? Yeah. That's the sole reason I never joined a group or never tried to like collab too much.
Yeah.
Because to me, it came down to video games.
Yeah.
It's hard for people to work together in that, like things that we're supposed to have fun in.
Yeah.
Things that you're just supposed to like not take as serious, but like can take to a competitive side. But like we can't even work together well in video games. But I never saw myself in like a group in music because of video games.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Bigger the crowd, dumber the crowd. That's how I look at it.
That's how it is, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Solo people just shit. Look at NSYNC. You know what I'm saying? Look at Backstreet Boys. They all go solo, and a lot of them do better. You know what I mean?
All of them do better.
All of them.
Well, at least the main one, right? There's always that person in the group that's like, all right, you could do it without the group.
Yeah. There's always a local.
No, it's not to throw shade, but like this person obviously has a little more star potential than the rest.
And the rest of them be haters.
The rest of them could either be haters or they could try to be like Kelly Rowland and freaking get it rolling and still be like a megastar. Maybe not as big as B, but like still respected in like that lane. Like, wow, she's an R&B legend. Like,
look at B2K. They all hate Omarion right now.
Bro, they're literally on podcasts right now, right? All hating on him. I saw that. Like those recent. Because what else they have to talk about, brother?
Just him.
What else is the old B2K members going to get on a podcast or an interview? They're not even get invited unless they talk about Omarion. Yeah. Like literally that's sad. Like that's what your life has become. Yeah. Imagine just being you're literally like a groupie at that point. You're literally just a group member that got like way tossed to the side. Yep. That obviously like there was a main star that was carrying the whole thing. Yeah. Man, what a shame, bro. For those guys to be like throwing shade on Omar, bro, just don't even go to the interview. Like I would be like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving this interview. Like if y'all like
just sit here for an hour.
Y'all brought me to this interview to talk about Omarion and not about my life. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
They do that.
I'm sorry, I'll be out.
Yeah. Just being solo, just getting yourself self-galvanized. That's the best thing in the world, you know. And then, you know, if you want to have somebody on your team after the fact, just have them play a role. But, you know what I'm saying? You're the guy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's what I like, you know, for you, because you do music. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, man.
Just be you, because when you got to run stuff by other people,
it's a character.
You know what I mean? That's
like
my
character. It's my character building. It's like, you know, I got to be as much me as possible to make this a real thing, like, to make this actually like make sense to me too. Yep. Myself, you know. Yeah. How do you feel, BD? Would you be in a group? Would you be in a rap group?
Yeah, bro.
You know,
I'm in a rap group.
Really?
Nah. Kind of.
I would believe you.
Me and one of my boys, we make songs together. Like when we make a song together, like it's usually really, you know, good or whatever. So we were always talking about like, bro, we need to make like a little album or mixtape or whatever, you know, but not officially, you know. You know me, bro. I'm not officially anything. Yeah. But I dabble.
I just couldn't see anybody in this room, somebody else saying, no, you can't say that bar, or no, you can't rap like that because I don't like how you rap. Both of y'all are like.
Well, you got to challenge each other. I think it's good to have people like that, especially if they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought about that. It would be nice if I like had people I could rely on a bit more on that sense.
Yeah.
Like, and like could take better advice and like from people that actually do it and just like I've thought about that, you know, but you know, figuring it out on your own is also fun.
Yeah.
You know,
you grow as a person on your own too. You know, like look at Superman. He's in the Justice League. He's in the Justice League. You don't need
them. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's in the Justice League, but a lot of the times on his own, he works better. You know?
That's facts, man. Nah, man. Like, I think the duo thing works better. Like you know, like Drake and Wayne as a duo, right?
Yeah. Like,
the Young Money thing was cool, and it was working, but, like, you didn't, like, they weren't much of, like, a close-knit, like, group. Nah. You really saw like a duo, like Drake and Wayne just has like a duo. Kind of how I see me and Scheme sometimes. Like we're like a duo in a way, you know. I wouldn't want to like make a group and just, but like you can see yourself as a duo in a way, you know.
Yeah, and everybody was hating on Drake and Young Money. Everybody, Tyga,
who, well, listen, we lived in that era, right? Yeah. So obviously we remember like how much Drake got hate. Like Drake did used to get a lot of hate. People tend to forget that.
Yeah,
like,
Drake was
the
soft guy, like
bro. But like people that were actually not soft, like people that could fight.
Yeah.
Like me, bro. I was an MMA fighter in high school, bro. I never would back down. Mm-hmm. Bro, I loved Drake because he was real. Yeah. I was like, bro, like if you're not afraid to be that side of yourself too, you're like a real man, bro. If you could walk with your chest up and like proudly and proudly being in like proudly know your feelings. You don't gotta cry. You shouldn't we're men. You don't gotta cry in front of nobody. Yeah. You don't have to.
Yeah. Just life is hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, life is hard. You might shed a few tears as a man, you know?
Or that a certain melody might hit.
Yeah, man. I'm a Cancer, bro. So like I could watch a movie or like a deep anime and like I'll start crying.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am.
Like My Hero Academia, when he finished training,
bro. Almost every anime has gotten me a little.
You remember that? He was like, when he finished training. That was.
I don't know if that was the moment for me in My Hero. I'm trying to think of the moment for me. The moment for me in My Hero was when Deku ran for Bakugo, like to save him with no powers. All Might sitting there like a chum. He was the biggest hero in the world, just like basically, you know, was
washed up,
was weak, like had no power. But Deku in the same ass position, bro, ran head first, bro. This is my friend. I can't see this man just struggling like this.
Yep.
Bro, that's real, bro. That's a real hero, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's why All Might gave him the power, bro. It makes 100%. Yeah. That's why, like, I'm gonna start with our, like, because we're gonna be talking about anime today, right? I'm gonna start with that. That is why My Hero, to me, is gonna be the best one out of all of these shonen. Out of all the new big three, right? We're gonna say the new big three. I'm just gonna say my new big three, all right? Mm-hmm. And you guys can give your new big three for anime. My new big three, whether you agree or not, Demon Slayer, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are going to be the new big three coming into this next phase of shonen. In my eyes, my perspective, you guys might have Attack on Titan in there, or you guys might have something else. What is y'all big three right now?
Up and coming, like that's here now. I'll have to agree. Because it's like, I see Jujutsu Kaisen everywhere. I see My Hero everywhere. Like, just you can tell My Hero, but just by the music, and you're like, yeah, this shit about to be fucking crazy.
No, because it's like the new Dragon Ball. It's literally like the animations, the transformations are unique. Mm-hmm. You know, from the quirks to the different, like the way they name the powers, from the way like it's a unique style. Like, you know, obviously all these are branches of like a shonen Dragon Ball tournament style fighting like anime that like has evolved into this. But My Hero is like the evolution of Dragon Ball. Like it took like the fighting anime and like made it just
they're all babies
way more unique.
They're all
bro, but now it's sunning Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, bro. Personally, Dragon Ball is just like become like the Star Wars, where it's just like so big they can pretty much put anything out and people are gonna eat it alive.
Yeah.
But
I see that.
It's like, bro, but to me, My Hero is doing it in a way more unique way. And this is from somebody who's read Demon Slayer, the whole entire manga.
Mm-hmm.
Demon Slayer anime, unmatched in ways. It's unmatched. But My Hero, the story is better.
See, I haven't been too caught up with it, but when I finished off, they had the hero killer. And I watched a little
season 1.
Yeah, I watched a little bit after that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I watched a little bit after that, and I'm like,
right?
even I made it past that.
Yeah. I'm like, man, this is when it was getting tense, you could feel like, okay, there are heroes training. Now it's like, okay, now you got a threat. You know what I'm saying? Which I love because it was like, bro, that big ass change.
Man. They're really doing Endeavor justice now. Like Endeavor was always like an ass. Like nobody liked him in the first few seasons, but in the latest season, he's like become the Vegeta.
Oh yeah.
Where you like he's that like next to All Might. Like he's like that guy. Like everybody's gonna love, bro.
I used to
from
hate
a bad
ass.
guy to like becoming like, better.
One of the heroes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool.
He used to just treat his children like shit, and it's like, no, like, okay, you're the one now with his son, but
Yeah, man. Like Todoroki is honestly one of the freaking coolest like anime characters like created in a long time. Like characters design, power wise, they're really doing unique stuff in My Hero, in my opinion. I think it's just like,
is that your goat? Is that your goat?
It's my goat right now. Well, no, One Piece is always my goat. Let me rephrase that.
One Piece is that.
Wait, we didn't get to that. What? All right, what is the big 3, right? Before these new era, what was the big 3? Because wait, let me give you mine. Let me give you mine first. So, listen. This was the big 3, right? When anime was at its peak in America, was blowing up. Everything, like anime is just at its top. It's getting so popular, right? I was in middle school. 6th grade, bro. The big 3, right? One Piece, Naruto Shippuden, and Bleach.
Bleach?
Because listen, you're gonna say Dragon Ball, of course, and Dragon Ball is like that. That's not even in the category of big 3. Dragon Ball was the father of them. Like, cause Dragon Ball was the father of the big 3.
I remember that 6th grade era because we're both same class. When you got home from watching when you got home to watch Dragon Ball,
I was already done watching Dragon Ball in 6th grade.
I know, but like
I had watched all of that. I watched all of I was done with Dragon Ball in 6th grade.
I'm talking about Toonami era, where you know how they hyped it up.
Yeah.
Nothing but I don't know if any better promo than Toonami with Dragon Ball. Like just next time on Dragon Ball Z.
No, it was goated, bro. The dub was trash on Naruto. The dub was even way worse on One Piece. You can understand why One Piece and Naruto aren't as popular in America, but worldwide, One Piece is actually the most popular anime. But you can see why in America the dubbed were horrible. Yeah, believe, dude.
Yeah.
Why would you'd have to be like 7 years old to actually like for that to be appealing. And I get it. Back then they thought anime was like targeted for the kids.
After the
what
third,
they didn't realize is there's gonna be a grown ass people all watching this shit. Like,
yeah. See, my favorite moment of Naruto, because I'm not the biggest Naruto fan, but Rock Lee.
Oh man, I've seen it all.
Rock Lee he is just that guy for me.
Rock Lee is dope, bro. Guy Sensei.
Yeah.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
They're basically Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they're Bruce Lee with ninjutsu.
Yeah.
That's literally what the Lees are.
Just give them a little bit of something else.
The Pain arc was peak anime.
Yeah.
If you watch the Pain arc, that's actually gold era of anime where probably there's very few arcs that in any
because
anime
it felt
can
like
match.
Dragon Ball.
In any anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, like any new anime.
The Pain arc
What
felt like
match?
Dragon Ball.
That should have been the end. If that was the end, that would have been perfect. You know.
The Pain arc felt better than Dragon Ball. The Pain arc felt better than any arc in Dragon Ball, though. Literally better than the Cell arc. And that was my favorite
The
arc.
Pain arc was basically Goku coming to fight Nappa and Vegeta. Same shit. Training on another dimension. It's the same shit damn near.
Bro, you are way up. All right, bro. I'm sorry. Thank God.
Because everybody died.
Listen, everybody, thank God. We are making a Dragon Ball-esque podcast, right? It's called Kamehame tapes. But listen, I don't care what you say. That was way too biased.
It's the same shit.
It was way too Dragon Ball biased.
Same dynamic.
Bro,
you
come on.
You got Goku.
Bro, wait, I'm just going to cut you off because that is a horrible statement in itself. To literally say that the Pain arc is even close to what the Nappa and Vegeta arc was.
So think about it, right?
Literally, Jiraiya was probably my favorite character in the whole Shippuden.
But
when he died, he went out like a freaking monster, fighting every version of pain. Just
I love Jiraiya. I love Jiraiya.
Sinking in the water.
Just for some intel.
Bro, while the person that Jiraiya trained,
all right.
literally just like skinny bodied, freaking in a whole other place, controlling all these freaking pains, bro. Like literally, it was unique. Like the writer of Naruto was literally on some other shit at the time.
So let's draw the comparison, right? Jiraiya, you can pretty much analogize him to Piccolo, right? In that instance, right?
But why are we doing that?
Sacrifice himself for the greater good. Piccolo,
no, there's no relation. There's no correlation because Piccolo can come back to life anytime he wants.
That's the weight of it.
They literally Dragon Ball. I'm gonna just shit on Dragon Ball real quick. Dragon Ball has become a complete children's anime. It's back.
Yeah. So is Avatar an anime?
Wait, are we back?
Yeah, we are back.
Is Avatar anime?
We're back. Sorry about that little cut off. But wait, is Avatar an anime? Stop. If you have to ask that question, you clearly don't know what anime is.
It is.
Like,
it is.
I know you guys probably know, but like, of course it is.
It is.
I don't think it's an anime.
Avatar is more anime than a lot of animes.
Give me any kind of argument that makes any type of sense to how Avatar isn't an anime.
It's not Japanese.
It's literally got Japanese writings through the whole entire anime. It was Japanese influence, and it's literally better than most Japanese animes that come out today.
I mean, there's Chinese animes too.
Not though, but then it's not anime.
But it is an anime. If let's say if just because I'm not Japanese, if I decide to make an anime, it's not called a cartoon just because I'm not Japanese.
Yeah,
but it is though.
No,
unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. If I myself go to Japan, right? I go meet with the Shonen production, and they point me to a studio, and I work through Shonen and publish it through Shonen.
Then that's an anime.
Only through Shonen? Only through a public like that, bro. It literally nine.
Well, okay. Is it where was it released first? The U.S. or Japan?
Does that matter?
I think so.
I don't think that matters.
I think so.
If you literally intended something to be an anime, it's an anime.
Well, okay. So then every show on, say, like Cartoon Network's an anime.
No, they don't. Well, every show is an animation, yes.
So
every show is technically an anime because the word anime is just abbreviated form
short
of
version
animation.
of animation. Yeah, I mean, but then you have to say Japanese anime. Then because you know how the whole Korean anime scene is blowing up?
No.
Well, now Korea has almost just as many animes that are coming out. I mean, the Tower of God, the God of High School, like those ones on Crunchyroll exclusive.
Oh, those are Korean?
Those are Korean made.
I didn't know that.
There's also American made animes on Crunchyroll too. Is Ruby an anime? Yes. That's American made. And they even made an anime adaptation, Japanese style and all. Like, literally, if it's intended to be an anime, it's an anime.
Yeah. I mean, because...
So, but the definition of anime is animation originating from Japan.
Yeah, that's true. With, like, anime.
Yeah.
But still, they're all from manga.
So like...
There was actually a manga. There was a comic before Avatar, I'm pretty sure, right? Wasn't, or it was off books? Was it off books?
No,
I
don't.
Yeah, books.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but
or it might have
if
just
it's
been
intended to be an anime, it's an anime, bro. Like it's if they literally have Japanese through the whole thing, like it's Japanese writing in it.
It's all cartoons at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No,
cartoons.
not really.
But technically, it's not an anime.
Avatar is 100% an anime, bro. From somebody who's literally writing a manga right now.
What about,
you can't
like...
tell me that I'm not writing a manga, or I'm just writing a comic book. No, because I'm styling it off of Japanese style. I'm taking their style and making mine, just like all those Japanese people did prior to them. Just like anybody who ever took any influence from Dragon Ball and put it into Naruto or One Piece, it's like you're constantly it's not theirs to begin with. They're just making it their own. Yeah. That's exactly what Avatar or the writer intended to do. He's just making that his own, and he did. He accomplished it, because if you watch the entire Avatar, you feel like an anime, and it actually gives you the anime vibe through the whole entire series.
Yeah, I mean,
right, it's an anime, but it's not an anime.
No, but that doesn't make sense. You
Okay,
can't say that sentence.
Is Samurai Jack an anime?
Damn near.
It
damn
is
near.
Very
story-wise,
it's
damn
very
near.
influenced, but I would consider that more of a cartoon. You know why? Because of the style of drawing. The drawing style was more American.
And
if you look at the actual art style of Avatar, it was actually like anime style, like the eyes being big, like you know what I mean? Samurai Jack was that more American style. We drew him to be more Asian looking and more like, you know what I mean? Like it was an American cartoon, but has animation tendencies because of like the whole Asian background. But like that one is arguably more of a cartoon because of that. Like
not only that, it's just the way that the episodes were drafted. Not every episode was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuing with the story. Some of the episodes were just random.
Well, not all animes have to like be one story. What do you mean? A lot of stories just go like off.
A lot of them have like a beginning and an end though. Like in every episode, whether if it's like a filler episode, you know that's a filler. But with Samurai Jack, it's like, okay, I could be watching a random episode of Samurai Jack that has nothing to do with the previous episode.
That's how a lot of animes though are. I don't feel like every anime just follows one story through the whole thing.
Mostly though.
I think a lot. Yeah, most do.
Yeah, mostly. Unless it's a filler and you know it's a filler.
Give me some examples.
Like Naruto. Naruto.
You said give you an example?
Yeah.
Of animes that just follow a linear storyline?
Yeah.
All of them.
Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, fucking literally every anime. Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan.
All right, fair.
There's a progression.
Well, Avatar is linear as hell.
Yeah.
Which makes it like, okay.
You know, I can't speak too much on Samurai Jack because I haven't watched it since I was like
maybe
a little kid, but I don't remember like it just having no plot. But at the same time, I don't remember it much at all, so that's not even a good question for me to ask.
Maybe you just think that like animes are more with less linear because you watched like Naruto and One Piece and all that with the fillers included. You know what I'm saying?
No, I did, but like.
So like you saw where they were just hanging out and going on a stupid fucking adventure. Like
let's say like Inuyasha or like Sword Art, where like they did have like a linear plot, but there would be like episodes that had nothing to do with the plot.
Yeah, that's episodes.
What I meant. And it wasn't like a filler episode like where it was like actually in the manga. Like there would just be like chapters or like parts that just had nothing to do with the act, like the final story is what I meant.
Like Samurai Jack was
like there was a final story.
They're just like side quests.
There was like there. I feel like there's a lot of animes that have like those side episodes or.
Well, of course, especially if they're like adapted to a TV show, Or even if they're like popular, like just like comic books or whatever, you know, it's like you might not want to see the whole story, but you want to see like, oh, what's you know,
Just a random story.
yeah, what's this guy doing on a fucking regular Tuesday when he's not fighting the big boss?
A lot of animes do need that though. Just a break and just let's just figure out what Orochimaru's doing just for this episode, or let's figure out what
Flesh out the universe.
Yeah.
The new animes that are about to come in the month of October, we have a busy month, dude. Chainsaw Man is coming out, new. Mob Psycho is coming back, season 3, which is the same writer as One Punch Man. Wow. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that.
Mob Psycho is one of my favorites. Please
wow, I didn't
watch
know that. Wow.
Please watch it. It's better than One Punch Man in my artistic side of thinking, you know. I personally think it's more like a little more deep than One Punch Man. One Punch Man's obviously like
One Punch Man ain't deep at all.
It's not
slash parody.
One Punch Man ain't deep
at all.
Yeah,
it's a parody. It's a joke. Like it's a meme. It's a meme anime.
Yeah.
And that's definitely what fits like this generation. That's why it's so popular.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Mob Psycho is really popular too.
I gotta watch that.
But also what's new is coming out. Disney Plus is getting Bleach and One Punch Man exclusively. The new seasons. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Hell no. They're gonna ruin it.
You haven't heard that?
Yeah, I know. I heard it, but I didn't.
Getting it exclusively.
I had no idea.
Didn't that make you mad a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. Because I have Disney Plus.
No. But what they're gonna do to it though?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do to it? They're probably not gonna be the ones to really touch it.
You think Disney cares? Disney's
just bought it. They're not gonna be the studios making it.
Bro, if Funimation can change things,
or don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the control, bro.
Yes. If Funimation can do that, and they're just a little ass voiceover company, think about what Disney
and
can
One
do.
Punch Man don't really even have that kind of stuff. They pick the right animes that they don't have to really alter. There's not really much leftist shit going on anyways in those. Like, you wouldn't have to. Another one that I got to bring up that's coming, the 2 final movies of Haikyuu. Yo, I'm going to get a little freaking like crazy right now because that is like one of my favorite anime, if not my favorite anime right now. And that's bold to say with One Piece and My Hero being there.
Sheesh.
Haikyuu made me fall in love with volleyball. I never even liked volleyball as a sport. Let me not say I didn't like it. Like I always thought it was cool and I would play once in a while.
I love women's volleyball.
Bro, they just imagine a volleyball styled anime with like Dragon Ball animation or bro, literally, and the plot is what does it. It's not like the animation is just plus. The animation is just a plus. They actually make you like fall in love with this team and be like, bro, like you want to see them make it to the end. Bro, Haikyuu is my biggest recommendation because it's about to end in the last 2 parts. That's the anime I'm going to assign you guys. If you guys can get through that one. You guys will get through that one. If you just watch the first like 3 episodes and just keep going. To me, it gets so addicting.
So that's the top one to watch, huh? All right.
That one is, bro.
Oh, this one? It's the volleyball one?
It's the volleyball one. You're going to say it's the volleyball one because I get a lot of these arguments. They're like, oh, bro, it's just about volleyball. Like, oh.
No, yeah, I know they can make that shit
animes are
intense.
just about fighting. It's just about tournaments. It's just about the same old fists flying and new transformations and colors. Don't you get tired of that?
Nah, bro. I've watched Rent a Girlfriend, bro. So I know they can make anything interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that just came back.
Yeah.
Rent a Girl? What the hell is that?
The new season. Rent a Girlfriend just came back. I watched Aoshi, which is the soccer one. That one's meh too, but the sports anime that are the GOATs. The GOATs. I brought this man in for a reason. Kuroko no Basket. The best basketball anime in the entire world.
Ain't that the only one? Damn near.
Ahura no Sora is actually the new one. I watched that one too. It's pretty good. This one, Kuroko no Basket, bro, is the shit. Bro, one of my favorite animes of all time. You guys would love it. You guys would love it.
I'm crossing everybody in that show.
You guys need to watch. No, you need to watch that, bro. Nah, you getting did by the main characters.
I'm
bro.
getting crossing
them
I'm
dudes on
crossing
some next
everybody.
level passing. Bro, I'm telling. Just watch it, bro. That and then Haikyuu. I mentioned Haikyuu. The 2 best sports animes in the entire world: Haikyuu and Kuroko no Basket. 1000%.
Have y'all
Levi's
seen the episode, like the unreleased episodes of Attack on Titan though? Like they're not
Prequel?
Nah, bro. The
They
prequel,
made a prequel.
Yeah, it's a manga. I've kind of read through that. It's pretty cool. But nah, there's like episodes that like talk about like Levi like growing up, not like growing up, but like him in the city, you know, like the underground city when Commander Erwin found him and like recruited him and shit. And then there's also like ones about like Annie and like her life and shit and what she was doing as a female Titan. They're like little like spin-offs, kind of like how we were talking earlier about like episodes that don't have anything to do with the plot, but they're like, you know,
Yeah, we need those
like
in
shit
anime.
like that.
Yeah.
No, fact.
Those exist. I'm gonna try to find it and send it to you, Dre's, because that shit's really cool. But
No, I would definitely check that out.
yeah, those are really good.
Yeah,
episodes.
man. I've been reading some manga lately. I'm caught up on Dragon Ball Super, obviously, and then
I'm not.
caught up on One
I'm not
Piece.
happy. I'm not happy about Dragon Ball.
yeah, we're gonna get to that. To the manga Super. And then the one that I'm reading that I'm most interested in right now is Undead Unluck.
I gotta write these shits down.
It's a very unique manga. It's actually published through Shonen, and this you don't even need to write it down. You're gonna see it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
gonna
that's
see
true.
this. You Undead Unluck actually it's a very uniquely done anime where two characters. One is called Undead, who he's an immortal, obviously, and then the other one's Unluck. Because in this base universe, they're called negators, like their powers, right? They're like almost kind of like curses, like they've been like, you know, that's what they're called, negators.
Yeah.
And you know, in the beginning of the manga, you know, the main character Unluck is like she's about to commit suicide. And like, she's like about to end her life because like her whole life she's had unluck. Like whoever she touches basically dies.
Damn.
If somebody she really loves, like comes and hugs her, boom, they'll die. Or
That's
like
miserable.
something crazy. Yeah. So she was so miserable. She was ready to just give her life. Then boom, Undead came, you know, and he basically like explained to her that he needs her. Like she never really was needed before, but he's like, dude, I've never been able to die. Like you just might have a power that might be able to end me. So that's kind of where it like starts. And it's like, you know, then they have to grow closer and become a team and like get more chemistry so that she really likes him so that they, you know, she can deal a final blow. But like the manga is very interesting. And I know the anime adaptation will be freaking sexy. It'll be amazing. It'll be beautiful. I know how Shonen does, especially with like their more catchy like mangas. They're going to make that one nice. And Chainsaw Man, because Chainsaw Man's coming next. That one's getting the anime adaptation now, and that one's going to look saucy, dude.
We'll talk about it. I got to watch them. Man.
Yeah, man. We'll get back to Dragon Ball, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Black Frieza. What is he? Is he just a color change? Is 10 years enough training?
Yeah.
10 years? Goku's been training for long more than 10 years. I'm sorry. The hyperbolic time chamber thing is lame. So Frieza, since I got someone who probably is a little confused, Frieza is like been like the main villain of Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball Z.
He's the emperor of the universe.
He was the guy who like he comes and destroys planets basically. And, you know, Goku had to put that shit to a stop at Namek. They have been recycling him for damn way too long, bro. The fact that he came back.
But here's Frieza.
Okay, wait, but let me get to this first because I know they planned this, right? With when Gold Frieza came back, and then he went in the universe tournament, and then, you know, they spared his life. They spared this evil bastard's life just because he helped him in the. Bro, how many universes, planets, people has he killed? There is no justice. There is no sense as to bringing Frieza back unless you just like believe in population control of the universe.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's the only reason.
My thing,
And the universe is spread out enough.
my thing about it is that Frieza knocked them both out, one-shotted them both, and didn't kill them, which is not in Frieza's character. Frieza should have offed them both.
Frieza should have sliced their heads off.
Exactly.
Right? So in
That's
the
just
killed them.
Anime in general.
So in the latest chapter, he comes to end the what's in that? Not granola. It's on planet cereal, right? Bro, how creative are they getting? They're literally like just throwing creativity out of the door and just naming freaking people after cereal bars.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's crazy.
What was his name?
One of the
heaters.
named
One of the
Granola.
heaters. Gas.
Granola.
Gas is the one they were fighting.
Yeah.
So gas became so basically a theory that I've said probably like decades ago. How did you guys just write this into the anime? Wishing yourself to be the strongest in the universe with the Dragon Balls.
Yep.
How has somebody not done that decades ago? How did that not get written until 2022 in the manga?
Yep.
Okay, so these guys. Okay, besides the whack point of the plot, so they decide to wish that they're the strongest in the universe. Whatever. Then they get the Dragon Balls again. And then someone else decides to because. How are they getting access to Dragon Balls way too? And the fact that Bulma can just get Dragon Balls at the snap of a finger now, it is just ridiculous. As somebody who is diehard Dragon Ball, I love Dragon Ball to the end.
That shit is...
Toriyama, you did not need to ever come back. You never... I'm a writer myself. You should have left it. Write something new. You should have did something way out. Bro, there's so much... cool things you could have done with it.
If Dragon Ball ended after the Frieza saga, perfect anime.
Bro.
Perfect anime.
Oda is the GOAT for a reason. Because One Piece is just going to be unpredictable. He's just going to he even said if anybody predicts the ending, I'm changing it.
That's not good though.
Why?
Because that's what that's what they did
good.
for fucking Game of Thrones and shit too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, if you get into the whole subverting your expectations shit, you know, if you lay out everything with foreshadowing and careful writing to lead to a certain ending and a certain plot line, then you should execute that. And if people find it out, then that's good on you for providing those hints and stuff to be able to figure it out.
Well, you gotta see as a writer too, like being like that, like you don't want to be predicted at the end in a way.
You
like,
don't.
You got this far, and you don't want to be predicted.
But at the same time, like you, as a writer and as someone who's trying to put out a quality material, you should stop yourself from feeling that way and continue on with your story as intended, because that's the way it was intended to be.
I mean, if the ending
can't let that affect you.
If the ending is just complete genius and like someone managed just to like guess it, like you got to go with it. But like if like people just keep predicting the ending and it's like nothing like out of the normal, he can always change it. Oda has been known to do that a lot. He's changed like his ideas and like ways like a lot, like his routing of his anime.
That's like what the Attack on Titan guy did. I think he changed his ending because people were starting to like predict it. Yeah because a lot of people don't like the ending. I'm just you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't like the ending.
Anime, like, I mean, it's always cathartic to just find that, like, okay, I predicted that shit, like I'm that guy, I've been so invested in this shit, so I know what is gonna happen, at the end. So it's like, it is a relief, but at the same time, as a writer, it's like, damn, why the fuck you know this shit? Why are you in my head?
Yeah, but see, with One Piece, I feel like he can take it in any direction he wants, because like the overall plot is like,
it's so long, right?
It's still like about the One Piece. It's still about like growing and like this pirate crew growing and evolving, becoming the best pirate crew in the world eventually. And, the overall plot to me is about Robin, because she's the one who knows how to read the polyglyphs. Like, she's, like, the most favored character, like, literally. Like,
nah, it's Blackbeard.
So, one of my...
Blackbeard's the most... He's the biggest villain.
He's the biggest mystery. Villain. He's the biggest mystery in the whole show. I don't know nothing about Blackbeard.
Shanks too. There's a lot of mysteries in One Piece.
But Blackbeard beat Shanks, didn't he?
No, that was Whitebeard. He beat Whitebeard and took his powers.
Didn't he give that scar on Shanks?
No, Shanks got his arm bit off by saving.
No, the scar.
The scar? That was from Mihawk.
No, that was from Blackbeard. Maybe. You remember? Because he was like, "Oh, you want to fight now at Marineford?"
I don't think they've. No.
Yeah, they fought when they were kids.
Oh, okay. You're talking about when they were kids. I don't remember.
But still,
exactly. I want to say that they never fought seriously, and Shanks would have destroyed him back then. Like now Blackbeard would give him a run for his money.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
No, I mean, well, we don't know how truly strong Shanks is. That's why.
Or Blackbeard.
But yeah, for the people that don't watch One Piece, One Piece is the GOAT. Watch it. What is your favorite transformation in any anime? We'll give all of ours. Favorite transformation. Yours could be Sage Mode. Yours could be, you give me your favorite transformation that you've seen. Thus far, in any manga, any anime.
Man, that's tough. Cause it's like, do I have to put my bias aside with Dragon Ball?
No. No.
Wow, that's a tough. Probably Kaioken, cause there's a big ass power up, but then there's a consequence to that shit. You're gonna die if you overuse that shit. You're gonna die.
It's hurting your body.
Yeah, it's hurting your body. It's ripping you apart. Yeah, and
you're thinking more of the concept, right? Of just like it looking cool. Yeah, I was more thinking of like what's the coolest transformation you've seen,
but you're turning red. You're turning red. Yeah, like you feel like
ones that look cooler, but Kaioken definitely looked cool
as hell.
Like, I always loved it.
Yeah, and just like how he just would dash and you just see his trail. You know what I'm saying? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Kaioken probably is. Plus, it's a god transformation too. So he can stack down on the Super Saiyan Blue. So that
was actually the second transformation of Dragon Ball or Z, because going your ape form, right, was the first transformation.
Yep.
And then Kaioken. Me personally, my favorite now is like I just said, Gear 5th Luffy.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Boy. It looks so. I can't wait till it's animated. When everybody's gonna be talking about it.
That shit is hard.
World. When that gets animated and he's fighting Kaido,
that's gonna be the greatest. Oof! It's greatest thing to be animated.
Freaking sexy.
Kaido versus Luffy's gonna be the greatest thing to be animated.
Oh my god, I know. The Katakuri fight was sick. With Luffy versus Katakuri, the way they animated it in that trippy looking room, bro. The patterns just flipping everywhere, bro. I cannot wait for Kaido versus Luffy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so sick.
One Piece and Dragon Ball are like brothers, I swear.
So this is for the TikTokers, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna rate our favorite our Dragon Ball series from top to bottom. The Dragon Ball series from great to worst. You go.
The greatest is Z, obviously.
Obvious.
The worst.
I think we all agree on that. Z is the first.
Is the best.
No, what's second? No, what's your after Z for you?
Is straight up Dragon Ball.
Straight up Dragon Ball. Okay.
And then after that is GT. And the worst is Super. Even though I fuck with Super, but that is the worst. And I hate to say that shit because I've invested.
We
so
still
much
love
time.
It though.
I love it.
We don't say that because we don't watch it. We obviously watch it. It's just at its time. You got to remember though, we're almost 30.
We look at it different.
It's way different the way we watch Super. Like when we saw GT, we were still young. When we saw Dragon Ball Z, we were still really young. It's not gonna hit the same, but they definitely don't care about plot as much. And it's like
power scaling. Like there's no way in hell Krillin should ever even be looking at Goku and saying, "Oh, let's fight."
Goku should flick him.
Yeah, it should just
Goku should like literally whistle his way, and he should literally blow into nothingness. The fact that like he is in Super Saiyan Blue and like fighting Krillin, it's a little spar, and we all know Goku for being the baboon that he is. He literally will just like not try when he fights most people until like he really has to, which is an annoying trait by him. I wish he would just like demolish everybody. Just one punch man everybody. like literally. That's why Saitama's a goat. Like literally just sometimes Goku should show his dominance and just
like Vegeta, just like Vegeta. Like just
flick people.
Remember in the tournament, the 20-second tournament, when this is in Z in the Buu Saga.
Yeah. When
they had the punching machine and everybody was like, "Oh, just tap it." Vegeta was like, "Man, fuck this shit. I'm the strongest here. Just punch the hell out of the machine. Break that shit." That's what Goku needs to do.
All right, but get back with your okay. So that was your top. Mine is pretty much the same. I'll say the same thing. It was literally Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and then pretty much Super and GT are pretty tied. I would slightly put GT above Super just because how like they're dragging out Future now. I mean Super. Now they're dragging out Super. Moro. Let's talk about Moro real quick. Moro had a cool concept.
Mm-hmm. The devil. Basically,
he can drain planets for their power. That's how he stayed alive for so long. It's still a little generic, but the fact that they go to New Namek to do all of this,
all the same shit,
just so Vegeta can redeem himself with the. We all know what it was for, bro. Just so Vegeta can redeem himself with the Nameks. How soft.
And then not get the W.
So they're softening Vegeta, right? They're softening Vegeta as they're dumbing Goku down. And like, I just don't appreciate it, bro. They're literally making my favorite characters into nothingness, bro. All of Goku's hard training just gets shattered.
Bro, from what I hear about what they did to Goku in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, how they made him question why Vegeta was meditating. I heard a little. I didn't see the movie yet, but I heard about it, and I was like, "Wait, isn't Goku the one that meditates?"
Bro, it makes absolutely no sense. Vegeta is trying to be the god of destruction, but he's becoming this nice guy, and he's become like the god of destruction is supposed to be like beerless, heartless. He'll just destroy anybody because he doesn't really care.
Yep.
Like literally, the fact that Vegeta is forming into the god of destruction makes no sense. I saw somebody bring this up on a different podcast, which makes 1,000% sense. I won't shout them out because I don't know the name off the top.
Yeah.
But literally, it made 100% more sense how Vegeta should get a transformation that's more equivalent to Jiren's.
Yeah.
How Jiren powered up through just sheer strength and focus and training.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't make sense how he's becoming the god of destruction as he's becoming this, like, nice guy.
Yeah. Conflict of interest, because he's starting to care about his family a little bit more. He took his son to the park. Like, a god of destruction is not supposed to be doing some stupid shit like that. Even though, it's a lifestyle episode, but, I mean, Goku's the careless one that just wants to fight. He could be the god of destruction.
Bro.
Super
Saiyan Blue. Piccolo Orange. Red hair Goku. Blonde hair. Like, Black Frieza. Is it just has it become just about changing colors?
Yeah. They need a
like literally.
Man, they put themselves in a tough situation with this shit. When they made Black Frieza, I was like, okay, what else are they gonna do now?
Bro, I gotta say, I know you didn't watch the movie, but I'm a Dragon Ball fan, so I somewhat enjoyed the movie. I went in there with very, very low expectations, which is why I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah.
Because when you go into something with just the lowest of lowest expectations, knowing something is going to be shit, you probably won't be disappointed, which I think most people went into it.
Damn.
Like,
mm-hmm.
And because they gave us Super Dragon Ball fans what we want. All we want is cool transformations and fights.
Mm-hmm.
They just got to find more unique ways to execute it. I feel like at this point, it's just becoming so generic. They're just recycling and recycling. Okay, so Piccolo has to get the Dragon Balls again. Bulma can pretty much like snap out of a finger, get the Dragon Balls at this point. Literally, he wishes to get his awakening, like unlock his power like they did for Dende back in Namek. So that's what he wishes for. So, you know, that's how he unlocks his power. Yeah. And then they have to do it again for Gohan. Like, basically, they do, and sometime in the movie again, they do it again for Gohan. So this is how they get their awakenings. Through the Dragon Balls.
Gohan?
Yeah, through the Dragon Balls, they get their awakenings.
What the fuck?
Wait. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They didn't do that. I'm so confused. No, they didn't do that again. Gohan already had that, right?
Yeah.
He gave Dende and Gohan, I think, their awakening, or like Krillin or somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Like, so it was already inside Gohan. Yeah. That's what it was. Bro, Beast form was cool.
It doesn't look good, though.
Because you know what it is? It's a hybrid of Super Saiyan, like, blue, like Ultra Instinct, and Goku Red, like Goku God form. It literally has a little red in it, has like slight like blue, but like a white, like light bluish color. Like
that should, like, his form should have nothing to do with God Ki at all. Because it's him, you know. Like, Gohan has always been that like low key maniac. You know what I mean?
How is it that Gohan is already catching up to Vegeta and Goku just off of a movie, bro? And it's like, bro, it's just.
What didn't they say he was training? Sometimes didn't he say he was training low key in the background, Gohan?
He was training the special beam cannon specifically. He wasn't training strength. He wasn't training like to get like physically strong. He was just low key training that practicing attack. The special beam cannon. Which that's okay. That's cool, but like,
I mean. But they kept forecasting, Gohan has the strongest potential, which I don't think so. I think Goten does. He's the youngest Super Saiyan ever. But
I don't even think he should have been able to go Mystic again. He went Mystic in the movie, like, because he was like really angry. You know, Piccolo was like pretending to be a bad guy and like tossing around Pan, like, you know, not tossing. He like held her up, and like to like get Gohan angry, and it worked, and he went Mystic. But it's like, I don't even remember Mystic being a transformation of anger.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
How? That was never a thing.
That was just
they completely, like, Dragon Ball is like the epitome of like taking like things that they like already had in line and like just like completely just shitting.
You ever seen the video games where it stages? It's like, okay, now he's a little bit madder. Now he transforms again to his strongest form. That's basically what they did with Mystic. Because Mystic was just like, it was supposed to be him. It's supposed to be, there's no more Super Saiyan. It's him now. You know what I mean? But,
bro, I don't know what it is, bro. I could probably literally make a better Dragon Ball movie within 10 minutes.
Probably. From what I hear, Dragon Ball got some trash titles. Dragon Ball Superhero.
It's probably because it doesn't sound as bad in Japanese, but then when you hear it in English, you're like, all right. You could have actually thought.
Yeah.
But man, we still love Dragon Ball for all its brainlessness. That's what it is too. You know, it's just kind of like our when you grow up with something, you like have that attachment that you just can't let go when you like really loved it. Like it was a wave in our life. Like I started when I was in kindergarten, so I want to say like I was like 6 in like 2001, like 2001 when I really like got hard into Dragon Ball. Like I knew who Brawly was, like, because I had a friend, right? My friend, his name was Daniel, and he literally like would have like all the figures. Like this was before Dragon Ball was popular enough to have like figures sold in stores. So you would have to go to like a certain like real like Dragon Ball store, like an anime store, and it would be like a super Japanese ass store. And bro, he had all the figures. I'm talking about Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, Brawly. Like way before I even knew who these guys were, I was like, I saw the figures. I was like, bro, like who are like, you know? And you just watch the series, and you're just like, wow. Like it just kept getting cooler.
I got a similar story. Like I started first episode. I think it was, I might have been 5. I remember the day too. I was at my grandma's house, and my aunt had came over, and she just randomly said, "Hey, you want to see something?" I said, "What's up?" So she put on Goku transforming into a Super Saiyan. That's my first interaction with Dragon Ball. And I'm like, okay, what happens? Like he just transforms into Super Saiyan, beats the shit out of Frieza, and then she opens up this huge bag of Dragon Ball Z toys that she got from Japan.
Mm.
And I'm like, wow, what a life-changing day.
Cool. You remember like how old you were? Or?
I was 5.
You were 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 5 or 6, I want to say. Yeah, because with me, like, that's how I felt. I was kind of always like ahead with Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Because like I knew like about GT,
Mm-hmm.
I knew about like Z, like
Yeah.
I knew about Cell and like Trunks
Mm-hmm.
before it actually aired in America.
Yeah, same
like,
with
on
me. Same with me.
Toonami.
Yeah.
Because like they aired like Z first, and it was like the beginning of Z. Then he fights Raditz, and then he fights Vegeta, and then goes to Namek, and like all that stuff. But like he had all these Trunks figures and like Goten. Like I was like, Goku has a son that looks just like him. Like I knew about all these characters way before they were.
Yeah, I had a Super Saiyan 3 toy. And this was like Saiyan Saga. So people were looking at me. All my friends were like, "What the fuck is this?"
I said, way ahead of the
he gonna get there. Watch, he gonna get there.
Y'all gonna get there. Y'all a little behind, but y'all gonna catch up. Don't worry.
Yep.
I was the same way, man. But luckily, I had a friend that had all that stuff. You know? My mom wasn't buying all that stuff for me. I wish. So, like my mom did her thing though. She would buy me the figures, bro. I'll never forget, bro. I was an asshole as a child, bro. So I asked, right? I was a big fan of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so I wanted the figure, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! I think I wanted like a specific figure, like Gohan. I don't even think they had this figure, so I was just being like one of those brats. Like, I wanted Gohan with his Saiyan uniform, but transformed with Super Saiyan. I don't
got that shit.
They've never made that.
They don't got that shit.
And I asked my mom to get that specifically, right? I was like, Mom, I want this figure. It's the only one I want. Boom, she ends up ordering me the figure. The figure comes, and it's Gohan in his Saiyan uniform, but like he's got the bowl cut.
Yeah, that's the only time he's had it.
I was so disappointed, bro, but here's where I became an asshole, right? Bro, I was like, this isn't the one I wanted. Like, bro, my mom started tearing up, bro. Like, she tried her heart out to get me, the right toy.
Dog.
Bro, I literally broke my mom's heart, bro. I was like, man, I'm like, damn, bro. Such a like,
dog.
Bro, such a, what is it called?
Disappointment.
Not disappointment. I was just ungrateful. I can't believe I can't think of that word. Bro, I was so ungrateful, bro. Like, how could I sit there and just like shit on that thing? My mom, like, she... No, and that honestly, I wish I still had that figure. That figure was like
probably money now,
bro. Honestly, but then my mom, also on my mom, all my fucking old figures, bro. She threw a whole toy box, bro. I'm talking about, bro. A lot of these were my old like Super Saiyan 1 Gohan figures, Goku, like, bro. I'm talking about all my old figures, bro. Trashed without even asking me.
Shit, my shit got robbed.
Oh, he don't use these anymore. Blah.
All my
trash.
All my toys got robbed.
Bro, that shit was sad. Your shit got robbed?
So I had a this is North Carolina. I had a house, like a 3-story house in North Carolina. We had money back then. And they stole all of our PlayStation 1s. I think we had one PlayStation 2.
Damn, son.
We had a Nintendo, all that shit. Stole all that shit and my Dragon Ball Z toys.
Damn, son. That sucks. On another episode of His Shit Got Robbed. Yeah. No, dude. That sucks. Yo, those shit meant a lot to me, bro. But hey, we're gonna wrap it up here a little bit. We're gonna do his is done?
Almost.
We're gonna do a quick freestyle because this is a music pod and we never not do a freestyle. So I'm gonna even put you on the spot. Don't worry. I'm gonna start us up, and you gonna hop in a little bit when you feel comfortable. We just gonna find a quick beat, and thank y'all for coming to DRES Tapes, man. We about to wrap things up, boy. Yeah. We just sitting watching Hulu, we just binge watching Dragon Ball. I'm about to get her on the bed with my Dragon Balls. Make a wish, got the 7th one, about to get it done. I'ma get it done, no pun intended. You know what I intended. I'ma go, we just play Nintendo. Then we go roll that. that extendo. Then we about to light it up. Then we about to go up. Then we getting too high. You cannot deny we about to watch that fucking series. And you know you cannot lie, we ain't even watching. We not even watching. We just in the back. You know we steady plotting. Yeah.
Niggas know me.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball not top 3. No, it's
What?
not top 2. It is number 1.
Ooh! Wait, what?
Number 1 under the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah.
I put my son onto it. Got him a Dragon Ball Z toy. Y'all niggas know that's a boy.
Yeah. Okay. She called me her senpai. I just get in those thighs. I'm about to slice her like I am samurai. Jack. I'ma get that booty with a little fucking smack. I just go and get the honey smacks, then we pour it up. I'm about to go in and she know what's up. And we just wish upon the stars like it's Dragon Balls. I'm about to get it all. I'm about to get the cars. I'm about to get the bras. I'm about to get the stars. I'm about to reach them all. I just see the constellation. I just see the constant hating. I just use my motivation to make a new anime and write a new manga, bro. I was just freestyling, man. You know we
fun.
came here to kick it, man. I thank y'all for coming to DRES Tapes, man. We always do a freestyle here, man. Just know that. We gonna put on one more beat and we gonna end it. Actually, scratch that. Thank y'all for coming, man. DRES Tape episode 14. We live, boy. We here. Thank y'all for coming, man.
Yes, sir.
The real ones always show up. Thank you.
Supra. This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. Only pod that got your back. 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 We got your back through thick and thin.